hello, this is Call of Duty Owning 123, and I'm back with another Black Ops Zombies gameplay, this time on Ascension, and I'm going to be doing my round 50 strategy. I've got gameplay for it. I skip about 10 rounds later on just because it's exactly the same strategy. So yeah, I do that, which is alright though, to be honest, because you just see the last 5 rounds of me getting downed and stuff, and you see the first 30 odd rounds, and yeah, that's going to be quite good. You'll probably see more of the strategy a bit later. It's just that for the first 15 rounds or so, I'm going to show you how to build up to the strategy. I got very lucky with the box, like, I got some good weapons straight off, and yeah, I do quite well, I get quite lucky. But then again, other people get lucky in other ways, so this really should just be changed or suited to however you feel you can run it, just as long as you can build up to where I get the strategy about round 25. So I get quick revive, and that's of the utmost importance, firstly because you need it to get revived basically, and second of all because later on the monkeys can only start coming and giving you free perks as long as you've already bought one of the perks. So if you just turn on the power, then they won't come because you haven't bought a perk. So it's always good to get that, because that means that if you only get free perks from the monkeys, so if you only buy quick revive and then you get the rest free, then it means that you can just protect the one machine and the rest of them, they won't go for the rest of the perks. That kind of goes a bit wrong later in this video. It might be next part, but I'll show you that when I get there. So for the first few rounds, normally you're told to do 6, 7 or 8, depending on the round, bullets and then a knife. But instead what I prefer to do is just go ahead with 1 or 2 bullets and then knife, because when you get to round 3, 2 or 3, you really need to conserve your ammo for then. So for the first round, I literally just knife. Then for rounds 2 and 3, I do 2 bullets and knife, just so that I have a backup, because I can go and waste my ammo in the first round, but unless you get a max ammo, which, yeah, it's perfect if you do have a max ammo, and it's better if you get a max ammo, but the chances of getting one aren't worth taking, to be honest. So yeah, that's just a couple of tips on the first few rounds. What I do is, I normally stick, for the first 2 rounds, so for round 1 and 2, I stick down the bottom, and I let the zombies jump down at me, and I kill them all down there, and then I come up and I reboard all of these windows. Then when it gets to round 3, I normally get up so that I have at least 2,000 points, so what you see here, I'll kill a zombie or 2 and reboard some windows. But yeah, and then I literally just, about a quarter of the way through round 3 or so, I open up this door behind me, the one at the top. That's always the route that you want to go, purely because if you go the other way, I mean, it's exactly the same number of doors, and I think it's the same number of points, don't quote me on that, but yeah, on the other way, you only get the PM63 and the MPL, but this way you get the MP5K, which is better than both guns, so yeah, it's better to go this way. What I'm doing here is, for round 3, try and literally tap the trigger button into the zombie, and then knife them. You might have to knife them twice maximum, but normally it's a 1 knife after you've shot that in. That's best for ammo and point conserving, so as you can see there, I had to knife him twice, but that's fine with me. So I just shot him a bit. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot him that far. But yeah. Also, it's always good to line up the zombies when you're doing that, because then you can just shoot them through. So yeah, it's round 3, and you should, by the end of round 3, round 4, you should have your pistol with a bit of ammo in, the MP5K with a bit of ammo in, and quick revive, and you should have gone through that one door. While you have a slow zombie or a crawler at the end, try and go around and reboard some of the windows. If you're low on time, then just don't bother, because, to be honest, they'll break through anyway. It's just if you really need those small points. Because round 4 we're just going to be doing the same as round 3, I believe. We're just going to be getting up to about 3,000 points with the MP5K up here, up on this bit. And then, yeah, we're just going to probably crack open some doors, get to the power, get the box. Try my luck at the box, which I get very lucky with. Here, there's too many zombies for me to do the knifing thing, so I just turn around and I tried to make a crawler or two. Now, even though it's only round 4 and you can easily survive down where I was last round, it's always best to stay up here, partly because... Oh, I didn't mean to get that. I don't know why I got that. It's probably because it was there and I was just excited at the time. Yeah, it's because there's only 3 entrances and they can get you from this window, which you can keep boarded up, so you get points from that. The one upstairs, if you go to the far right and upstairs, there's another window up there, which is useful as an escape route because you can jump backwards off and come back down here. And then there's this one where they will all come up the stairs here, which is really, really good because when they all come up the stairs, they all get into a line or a group and you get the maximum points for the amount of ammo that you're using. Round 5, do stay around here in round 5 again. I get up to about 3,000, 4,000 points. Then I go through. It's best not to do it one door at a time. So say at the end of round 3, open the next door. Then at the end of round 4, open the next door. Then at the end of round 5, open the next door. Because you'll find yourself with, literally, you'll find yourself with like no points. And you'll only be opening them door by door. So then by the time you actually get to go open the last door, you've got to wait another round to get the box, and by then you haven't even got Jugger or anything, so that's not good. So wait until you've got a lot of points, then do all of them in one big go. Or at least that's what I do. Ignore that if you want, but I mean, you see I get to round 43, so it's up to you whether you want to listen to me or not. 3,700 points in the middle of round 5. This is also a good place to get crawlers here, because if you cook a grenade, then you can just bounce it off the walls in front of you, so if you just run them into a circle, and then just make a load of crawlers. I'd suggest having at least 1 crawler, 2 if you want, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. It just means you get more or less points, depending on whether you kill them. Only keep slow ones though, because the fast ones piss me off so much. I swear they're so... Look at him. He's just flipping annoying. Good, I killed him. See, I've kept a crawler. Oh, last zombie. Oh, or not. Yeah, last zombie. I've got about 4,600 points. Open that door. The door to my left is where Jugger is. We're going to keep that closed. Stakeout's on the left. If you have low points, then you can just get the stakeout. Then you crack open this door, turn on the power, and the box is right here. And you should have about 1,500, 2,000 points. I tried the box and I got the commando first thing. Can't get much luckier. Because at this point, you don't really want a ray gun or a thunder gun. I mean, obviously if you do get it, take it, don't just not take it, but it's good to have commando for one for point whoring, and 2 because you can waste your ammo on it so much. So yeah, I got the commando, so I was really happy. I thought once you get to about round 5 or 6 and you get a good gun, you tend to think, oh yeah, this is good, I know I can survive longer from this game. So I'll use up all my ammo in the MP5K before I actually start using my commando, I think, or I just use it straight away. But I'm just going to be shooting them. Oh, yeah, I paused it there. I'm just going to be using them equally, really. I don't go and get any MP5K ammo purely because I know that I have my commando, and instead of wasting however much is it, 500 points getting more ammo for a gun that's just going to run out again next round, I prefer to either get the stakeout or get the box or something. I actually really like the stakeout on this map. I tend not to buy it when I'm playing solo, but on multiplayer when you have others to back you up and stuff, the stakeout is a really good one. It's a bit more than the box, but the amount of times you get pistols and ballistic knives and the likes of in the box kind of sucks. So yeah, by about round 6, they should start coming through pretty heavily, and you're just going to want to keep them up here, group them up, and then just spray them, especially with the double points like I have here. I was really desperate to get as many points as I could here, so I was just trying to desperately just get them into a group and shoot them while I still have the double points. I just start spraying here, going for headshots and stuff. I just cooked that grenade to get a crawler. Oh, I thought I was going to go down there. I really did. Because kind of changes from World at War, the zombie layout. Because in Black Ops, as soon as you get the red hit marker, if you get hit in any time where you have that red hit marker, then it downs you, so you've got to wait until the red marker completely goes away before you can take another 2 hits, and that's really deceiving, and I find it annoys me. Back there, you saw I had a nuke. I did not take the nuke. Do not take it if you have crawlers, because it will kill the crawler and you won't have time to do anything. Here I've got 5,500 points, and you may as well have a go at the box. I get a snipe here, and I think, well, I don't want to get any perks at the moment, because I'm going to get those from the monkeys. So I get the Juggernaut, I try it again, and I get the AUG. It's perfect for the first 10 rounds, the Commando and the AUG. Point whoring for the win. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm all set up at the moment. I'm really happy, you can tell. I'm just switching between my weapons. And if you keep it like I did, just build up the points, then go for the box and open the doors in one big swoop, then you're going to be racking up the points pretty fast. Don't know whether this is monkeys. Nope, it's not. So yeah, it's not monkeys, but that's alright, because I was getting a bit worried here, starting to think, should I go for Jugger? Then I realised I didn't have enough, and I thought, screw it, I have Commando and AUG, I'll just point whore. And then I worked it out afterwards as, say you, like, from the first round that you ever have a perk and the power on, so as long as you have both of those things, the monkeys will come not the next round, but the round after that. So last time, oh, the crap happened there. That was really, really bad. It's not what you do, guys. Yeah, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, perks. Yeah, so say, not last round, but the round before that is when I went and hit the power. So, I didn't get monkeys this round, but I'll get them next round, if you get me. I just want to talk about power drops for a minute. The power drops that you should get in the early rounds, or when I say early rounds, I mean up to round 10 to 15, so about 10, 13, 11, 12, 13, 14. Definitely get insta-kill, but if you're surrounded, then just spray. If you're not, and there's individual zombies, then knife. Of course, don't kill crawlers. No matter what the power-up is, don't kill your crawlers at the end of the round, unless you've got like 10. Always try and keep 1 or 2. Max ammo, yeah, get. Just reload before you get it. Double points, definitely get. What else? Herp, herp-a-derp-derp. Nuke, don't get. Fire sale, obviously get. But don't go for it if you're getting surrounded and you think you'll die if you're going to get it. Death machine, get. But when you get to the later rounds, it loses its effectiveness. So try and avoid it when it gets like round 30, 35. Unless you've got only a few zombies remaining. Obviously take the perk bottle. Not that they spawn through regular zombies, but nah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Carpenter, get, because he gives you 200 points. But yeah, as you can see at the end of this, I went and bought Quick Revive because I got downed earlier, as you remember. I've got just under 5,000 points, and I know it's going to be monkeys, which it inevitably is. So, since you don't have any doors open, you've only got Quick Revive, you go down to that. Now, the way that the perks with monkeys works is... tongue twister. You will only get a free perk. You always get a max ammo, but you will only get a perk if the monkeys don't touch a perk machine. So as long as they don't actually climb on it and start hitting it, then you'll get a free perk. I thought it was just random, but yeah. So that was such an epic win then. I was just seriously happy when that happened, because the monkeys come from directly in front of me where the lander is, and up from where the door is, up top, and it jumped through the railings, and then the centrifuge system turned on and smacked it and killed it in midair. That was just such a win. I was determined to get a free perk there, and I panicked when that was about to jump on. But yeah, that was such a win. Ah, that was just so epic. It was too cool. Max ammo, and here I got stamina up, and I was just like, stuff it, I need Jugger now. I don't care if I open the door. I just panicked. You really don't want to open the doors, but normally you get Jugger as your first perk after quick revive, but I got stamina up. So yeah, I just went and got Jugger for the sake of it. Yeah, it means I have to protect 2 perk machines, but I'm fine with that. So yeah, I'm going to come back up here. The power's on, which is all good, and yeah, I'm doing pretty fine. It's the beginning of round 9, and yeah, we're doing pretty well here, I think. At this point, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good. Well, not I'm pretty good, but like, I'm doing pretty good here. I reckon this could be a good run. I was really just aiming to see how far I could get, and I record most of my games just because if I do get something that's cool or whatever, I may as well have it recorded. I'm starting to develop a strategy here, but I'm only doing it with the commando, so it's not really as it should be, but oh well. As you can see there, if I had not had Jugger by round 9, I would have gone down at least twice so far this round. It is quite crazy, eventually. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of zombies here, but really, you can just point hold them and get a good 2,000 points off them. Because rather than think of it as like they're all there, think of it as like an opportunity to get points. This max ammo, as much as I wanted it, it was like, oh, I've just had monkeys. Why couldn't this max ammo have come like next round? Because monkeys come, what is it, every 4 to 6 rounds, I think, because I know that, well, let me work this out. It came at round 23 and it came at round 32. So no, it didn't. It came at round 29, 7. Yeah, it's about every 4 to 6 rounds that they come. Again, it's only once you've got the power on and you've got a perk. I only ever stick with these 3 perks purely because there's no need for any other perks, and I mean, eventually what happens is I get quick revive taken away from me, so I still have the perk but the machine isn't there. So after every monkeys round I go and buy stamina up, and that's fine with me. You've got enough points to afford to go and get it every round, which I'm fine with. Then I just protected Jugger every round, and then they couldn't go for quick revive, so I kept quick revive until I got down, really. So it was quite useful, really, only having 3 perks. I could get Flopper, but then I need to, that's another perk that I then got to go and buy. Once you get to the higher round, don't be afraid to just lose some of the perks. It means you won't get 3 perks, but it means that when you go to protect them, then it's fine, because you can just don't need to protect them. Round 10, at this point it was like, oh, I've done so much already. Like, I've done loads. I've got 2 guns, I've got 3 perks, but it's only round 10. So I just thought, right, I'm going to try and do a speed run and just gruel my way through the next 10 rounds or so, which is what I do eventually. I get 2 death machines here. I was thinking of saving one, but I knew that it probably wouldn't last, so I thought, stuff it. It's in my path as well, so I just got it. I mean, I know that some of you are going to troll and be like, oh my god, why did you get the 2nd death machine? And I'm like, well, I did, so deal with it. I like the death machine. It means that I can come down here safely. Just don't get too cocky with it, because although it's infinite ammo, it doesn't actually, you know, it can run out and not kill them very well. Go upstairs to the box. I try for a ray gun or a thunder gun here. Can't remember what I get. The Galil. The Galil is a good one. Good gun. Yeah, good one. Good gun. But I didn't take it just because I didn't really want to take it. I still have my commando. Don't know when I go and do the pack-a-punch machine. That's sometime later. Probably in the next part, I think. Yeah. Is this where I get the thunder gun? No, I get the foul. Such a fail. I decide to wait for one more attempt, though. So yeah, just aiming around. And here we go. Oh, I get the teddy, that's right. And then I go back downstairs to start round 11. Because you end up getting 3,000 to 4,000 points every round, so I may as well just go and try for a ray gun or a thunder gun, because those are the optimum weapons for this strategy. Just waiting for the box to come somewhere, and I'm just like, where is it? And it's right down the other end. And I'm just like, fail of epic proportions. Kill tech crawlers. Knifing them, I'm just like, die! And it didn't die, which is a shame. For the early rounds, again, I keep saying early rounds, but yeah, for the earlier rounds, it's best to keep the lunar lander at this station while you're just staying up here, in case you need to make a quick getaway. When you get to about round 20, 25, you don't want to have it here, because you'll have enough for you to either go down and you'll have quick revive, so you don't really care, or you have enough good weapons and stuff for you to be able to not get downed. And it gets in your way, really, when you're trying to run the train that I am. Later. Later on when I'm trying to run this route, it does get in my way, so I just leave it, go and activate the pack punch and leave it at a different station. Fun times. The next footage will probably be all the same, just me running in a circle during these zombies. And I've already made some crawlers, but it's really hard to tell how many waves there are going to be per round without memorizing it. So I make a ton of crawlers only to find that the next round started, and by the time that round has ended, the crawlers have despawned and respawned. Which they do eventually. If you leave a crawler too long, then it will just die and come back at you, and you think that it's another round starting, but yeah. I get the fire sale here, and is this where I get my thunder gun? Oh no, I don't get the fire sale. I completely miss it, like a fail. And then I get it, and I go and use it. I get it, and what do I get? What do I get? Oh yeah, I get the pistol, which I decide to leave. Because I was going to swap it and then keep trying the box like I normally do. Say if like on a normal game, I would get the pistol and then I'd just keep having to go at the box. But I knew that I wasn't going to get anything decent, so I just waited until it left. Yeah, it means I only get 2 tries instead of about 4, but oh well. Again, I got the sniper and I didn't really care, really. Because I can go and use the box. I've got 9,000 points, I've got no problem with spending any of those. That's what I go and do, actually. I leave those crawlers because I'm like... I keep saying, and then I'm like... Because it's really weird, I'm not doing a live commentary, so I'm just saying... Trying to convey what I think in my head to you guys. And that's the best way I can think of it. So I'm going to go and use the box. Am I? Yeah, I do. No, I go through here... The only reason that you want to go through here is either to get the lander, to do the pack-a-punch, or to get claymores? Okay. Claymores, even. Yeah, because claymores are useful, especially during monkey rounds, because while you're protecting one or more machines, then they're going to be getting the other one. So you're going to want to put just a couple of claymores down. You get 2 per round, so every time you get a crawler, just come down and put another 2 down. I tried to protect quick revive, and that just goes to fail. So in the end, I resort to putting them next to stamina up at some point in the later rounds. I'm kind of worried about my crawlers here, I think, so I decide to go and kill them. There they are. Die, little crawlers, die. So yeah, over the next round or 2, I think I'm just going to be doing exactly the same, the circle strategy. So I want to talk to you about some videos that we're doing and stuff. yeah, I posted up 2 Shangri-La videos, which my 4-player first ever attempt, and my other attempt, which was, oh yeah, solo, only staying in the first room challenge, which I want you guys to leave your video responses for, and I'll run a mini competition or something like that. So yeah, those are the videos that I've been doing. What else has been going on in my video world? For those of you that are here purely for the COD, then completely ignore what I'm about to say. But yeah, there were some trailers for the second part of the 6th series of Doctor Who, which I've uploaded. Check those out and subscribe for the latest news of that and stuff. And yeah, what else? We're doing some Minecraft videos. We've already done my server tour, or our server tour, which we put up. And I'm going to be doing a tour of my single player base, which is epic. There's basically just like loads of mountains and hills all around. I used a seed that was really mountainous. Sorry, excuse me about that. Your ears just probably exploded. And yeah, I just put like a farm on top of one mountain, my house into the side of and on top of another mountain, and I built bridges between them. And I've made like a beacon, a lighthouse beacon on top of the other one, and then on the final one, inside there was a kind of like forest landscapeness. There's a nuke there that I don't want to get, and I struggle because I'm trying to avoid it, but run the rape train at the same time. Yeah, and I built a glass dome over it and stuff, and I've got a massive minecart railway running through all of it with like non-redstone stations. Anyway, for those of you that didn't get interested in any of that, because it's really hard, because I've kind of got like 2, maybe 3 kind of audiences, because we've got those who are strictly watch it for my zombies, etc., COD zombies, which is the main purpose of my channel. Then we've got those who have subscribed through my Doctor Who videos, like just the trailers that I've done. I upload trailers every time they come out. And then those of you who've watched our Minecraft videos, although quite a few people who play COD play Minecraft as well, like Syndicate, everyone pretty much on the internet, on YouTube. So I've decided to do a bit of that. So it's kind of hard because I don't want to mention too many of the other videos in each other's videos, but like I have no idea. I wish that there was a way it would tell me who, like, if there was a percentage of how many people watch COD and Minecraft or whatever. But that would be cool if YouTube could do that, but can't at the moment. Here I get the thunder gun, so I'm just like, yay, thunder gun. Such a boring it's a pretty just all-round awesome gun, the thunder gun. I'm really happy. Spinnings. I keep my AUG because I decided that I'm going to keep my AUG and have the thunder gun as backup. I think that this is where I start running the full strategy, I believe. But we're approaching the end of the video, guys. Sozzles. I hit the box a couple of more times in order to try and get the ray gun, because apart from an automatic weapon, I was either going for the RPK or the HK, so an LMG, or I was going for the ray gun. Those are or Gushes or Matryoshkas, but yeah, those are the only things that I would be going for. I don't want a different assault rifle or anything like that. I've already got my thunder gun, so I'm happy that wise. I get the RPK, and I'm just like, right, that's it. I can survive a good another 10-15 rounds with this. I don't, because I changed my weapon out. But yeah, it's all good. So I'm coming towards the end of my video. How long have we got left? We've got about... I know that you guys will be able to see it. I've got about 30 seconds left. Maybe a minute. Yeah, about 30 seconds left. So thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.